then we will continue the next presenter, the last presenter, I think, Pak Muhammad Ibnu Saad from Universitas Amikom Yogyakarta, and he will deliver his paper about student prediction of dropout using extreme learning machine algorithm. Pak Saad, please.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Muhammad Ibnu Saad. I'm student from University of Amikom Yogyakarta, and my lecturer Ibu Kusrini from University of Amikom Yogyakarta, and Muhammad Syukri Mustafa from STIMIK Dipanegara Makassar. Here I will present our research entitled Student Prediction of Dropout Using Extreme Learning Machine. The purpose of the study was to predict students dropping out of the Education Management Doctoral Program of FKIP Mula Warman University and to evaluate the extreme learning machine in predicting student dropouts. This research uses the extreme learning machine algorithm, the feed-forward neural network learning method, and the support factor machine algorithm for comparison of the level of accuracy using the same data. The data used is as much as 110 data according to the number of students from the class of 2012 to 2018. The data is taken from the Academic Information System Education Management Study Program of the Mula Warman University doctoral program and the process. In this case, how to predict student dropouts using the variable gender, grade point average tree value, working status, family status, age, and using two dropout and non-dropout classes, and calculating the accuracy value using a confusion matrix from the results of this study. It can be concluded the students drop out in the educational management of the FKIP Mula Warman University doctoral program can be predicted by extreme learning machine using the training value obtained from grade point average 3 of the 2012 to 2018 class. From the results of testing, the predictive accuracy of the extreme learning machine is 72%. Okay, introduction. Based on data, the management of doctoral education in FKIP Mula Warman University since its inception until now. There are 48 students who have been declared dropout. Therefore, it is necessary to study or predict student dropouts so that it can be used useful information to estimate student dropouts rates in the coming years and reduce student dropouts rates. Based on the academic manual of the FKIP doctoral program management study program, students who are eligible to graduate must have a grade point average above 3.00. A course must pass with a minimum grade of B and have completed a minimum of 54 SKS, including a dissertation. The limit of the study period set by the campus is 10 semesters or 5 years. Includes life and dropout prediction can be done by a series of processes to gain knowledge or patterns from a collection of data gathered by data mining. Data mining solves problem by analyzing data that already exists in a database. Several data mining classification algorithm have been used to predict student behavior that has the potential to drop out, including decision tree, neural network, life bias, instant-based learning, logistic regression, superfactor machine, key nearest neighbor, rapid minor, and extreme learning machine. The method used to predict the results will be carried out is using extreme learning machine. The study used the extreme learning machine algorithm, which is a new learning method of feed-forward neural network with single hidden layer feed-forward neural networks. The extreme learning machine method has advantage in learning speed and a better level of accuracy compared to conventional methods such moving average and exponential smoothing. So that by applying extreme learning machine that is able to pro- produce more effective dropout student prediction. The method that will be used as a comparison in this study in the superfactor machine method, where the superfactor machine algorithm has also been used to predict student dropouts. Research sets the step of making a student prediction model dropout using the extreme learning machine method are data collection, implementation of the extreme learning machine method for prediction through data sharing, extreme learning machine training and testing, and analysis of the predicted results of the extreme learning machine. In the initial stage of the study begins by determining the background and objective of the study and defining the scope. Literature study was carried out to deepen understanding of how the extreme learning machine method works, as well as the steps needed for prediction using the extreme learning machine method. In addition, a literature study was also conducted to find out which student dropped out so that data collection had a better focus. The second stage of this research in data collection, the third stage in the implementation of the extreme learning machine method through data sharing, training, and testing. The fourth stage in the analysis of predictive results. Then the last stage is drawing conclusion. Result and discussion components in the development of data mining are as follows. Operational database, academic of operational data relating to student and academic information, which is a source of data on data mining variables. Data on Mula Warman University academic information system. In this Universitas Mula Warman academic information system storage data that comes from operational database. This data is then used in the data mining process. Building a model of data mining, extreme learning machine, then validation is performed to determine which model has the right level of accuracy in prediction. Prediction results can be accessed using the Python programming language. Next, data testing superfactor machine divides the data into two parts, namely training data by 90% and testing data by 10%. The data used in this study were taken from the data of educational management students of the FKIP doctoral program in Mula Warman University as 110 student data from the class of 2012 to 2018. Accuracy result on the superfactor machine. The superfactor machine kernel used is in this study is the RBF radial based function kernel. RBF kernel is a kernel that has good performance with certain parameters that the result of the training did not produce large errors. Based on the results of testing prediction, student dropout using the RBF kernel on the support vector machine is 63% with 110 data of student data. Your accuracy result on the extreme learning machine. It is shown that the predicted accuracy of dropout students using extreme learning machine is 72%. The results and testing can be concluded that the amount of training data affects the value of the resulting error for the amount of training data 90%, 90% and testing data 10%. The higher the amount of training data used, the lower the error rate in the test. Because the extreme learning machine method is a training method, the more training data used, the better the prediction results. Evaluasi extreme learning machine based on the confusion matrix in the table above. Then by calculating the accuracy value of what percentage of students predicted dropout and non-dropout of all students. The orange table column shows the data that is recognized correctly, while the white tables describe the number of data that is recognized incorrectly. Accuracy for extreme learning machine is 72%, and the results of the calculation of the sensitivity and specificity of the extreme learning machine are as follows, and sensitivity is 60% and specificity 83%. Evaluation superfactor machine. Based on the confusion matrix in the table above, then by calculating the accuracy value of what percentage of students predicted dropout and non-dropout of all students. The orange table column show the data that is recognized correctly, while the white table describe the number of data that is recognized incorrectly. Accuracy for superfactor machine is 63%. The results of the calculation of the sensitivity and specificity of the superfactor machine are as follows. And sensitivity is 50%, specificity and 66%. Conclusion. The extreme learning machine algorithm can be used to predict student dropouts by using the variables gender, working status, family status, age, grade point average 3. From the data mining technique that was built, the model that has the best level of accuracy in prediction students dropping out of the educational management of the FCAP doctoral program at Mula Warman University is the extreme learning machine. This technique is more accurate than the superfactor machine method. Based on the evaluation using confusion matrix, extreme learning machine has an accuracy rate of 72%, while superfactor machine has an accuracy rate of 63% with the same data in extreme learning machine prediction. This extreme learning machine is more accurate then support vector machine in predicting student dropouts. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, for the last presenter, I'll ask you, all of the participants, to give a question, please. This is the last chance. So you want to use this?
Excuse me.
Really, yeah, please.
Do you have any specific reason why you use RBF as the kernel?
Okay.
Halo, Pak Saad.
RBF kernel the kernel support vector machine used in this study in the RBF kernel. The RBF kernel is a kernel that has good performance with certain parameters that the result of the training do not produce big errors.